Welcome, curious minds. We're diving deep today into a topic that's really rapidly transforming a very specific, incredibly dynamic corner of the financial world. You sent us a fascinating stack of sources, and our mission, well, as always, is to extract the most important nuggets of knowledge for you. Today we're unpacking how live streaming, which, most of us associate with gaming or entertainment, is actually fundamentally reshaping meme coin trading. It's a huge shift.
It really is. And what's truly fascinating here is how a seemingly casual, sort of interactive format has evolved. It's become a critical engine for strategy, for mentorship, and even like sophisticated market analysis within this super fast-paced world of meme coins. It represents a significant maturation, something our sources really illuminate.
Okay, let's unpack this evolution then, because our sources definitely highlight that live streaming for meme coins, it's no longer just about buy and hope or, chasing the hype. What does it mean for these live formats to be smarter now? How's that shifted the game?
Exactly. The shift is profound, really. Today's top streamers aren't just reacting anymore. They're analyzing on-chain data. That's the transparent record of all transactions on a blockchain. They're doing that in real time. They're deploying sentiment tools to track social momentum and constantly tapping into these, professional grade dashboards, things like Ava.ai, Photon, or Deck Screener to spot early signals.
Okay.
So this transforms streams into like an interactive masterclass. It turns what are often very complex trading decisions into digestible, actionable insights. It's effectively democratizing access to sophisticated strategies, stuff that used to be confined to, pro desks.
Right, right. And here's where it gets, I think, really interesting, this idea of play-along sessions. It sounds almost revolutionary, for active participation. Could you elaborate on how those work? What makes them so compelling for audiences, especially in such a high-stakes environment?
Yeah, it's a key trend. And it pushes engagement far beyond just passive viewing. We're seeing the rise of sessions where audiences can literally mirror token snipes. That's like buying up new tokens the second they launch.
Okay.
Or they can even submit their own wallets for live reviews by an expert streamer.
Wow.
And some streams even feature challenges with P&L, that's profit and loss tracking and rewards. This whole gamification of trading, it doesn't just make it easier for newcomers to learn the ropes, by seeing it applied in real time.
Mm-hmm.
It also built a much stronger sense of community, like a shared learning experience among participants.
So, okay, we've moved from just casual entertainment to more strategy, and now even this direct gamified participation. But our sources also emphasize that YOLO trades, the reckless all-in bets, they're increasingly a thing of the past, or at least less common among the serious streamers. What specific tools and data are now absolutely essential for these top live streamers? How do they give them that tangible edge?
Yeah, that's a good point. This evolution means the meme coin market is slowly shedding some of that Wild West image. It's moving towards something more structured, although still very volatile, obviously.
Sure.
Most top live streamers now highlight smart money wallet tracking. So, observing the moves of experienced, often successful traders. They also use KOL key opinion leader and whale alerts. Those are notifications when large influential holders make significant moves.
Right.
And they rely heavily on pre-launch token screening to assess new projects before they even hit the market. Platforms like Av.ai have become, essential companions here.
Ava.ai again.
Yeah, their Alpha Signal Center, which provides these real-time high-probability trading queues, it's huge. Plus their launchpad monitoring and real-time alert features, all of that gets used frequently, live on stream. This level of precision, that's what truly allows streamers to stay ahead and, frankly, provide value beyond just pure speculation.
Okay, that makes sense. So given how sophisticated and interactive these streams are becoming, it naturally leads us to wonder, what does this radical shift mean for someone just starting out? Are these live streams becoming the new, the main on-ramp for beginners in the meme coin space?
If we connect this to the bigger picture, yeah, absolutely, I think they are.
Yeah.
Live streams are now often the very first stop for many meme coin beginners. They significantly lower the entry barrier by showing real trades, acknowledging mistakes, sharing learnings in a really unvarnished way. And crucially, they normalize conversations around risk management and responsible trading. That's huge in a space often criticized for, its recklessness.
Definitely needed.
Yeah. So this cultivates communities that are not just fun, but also increasingly data aware. The sources clearly indicate that the meme trader is maturing, and live streaming is playing a major, maybe even pivotal role in that journey. It's almost like these streamers are becoming the new frontier of financial education, just in a very different kind of classroom than we're used to.
That's a great way to put it. And it's clear these transformations don't happen in a vacuum. They're often powered by specific platforms. Our sources consistently highlight Av.ai's deep involvement. So how exactly is Av.ai specifically embedded in and, well, powering this whole live streaming wave?
Well, F.ai, being one of the leading meme coin analytics and trading platforms, is, deeply integrated into this whole ecosystem. They actively collaborate with top meme coin KOLs across major chains like Solana and BNB chain.
Yeah.
And their app, Off Pro, you see it all the time on many live streams, especially for that alpha signal tracking we mentioned, or in-depth token safety analysis and setting up those precise sniper trades. What's more, campaigns they run, like Aave Meme Daily, they even provide daily talking points and token highlights. Streamers use these as alpha leads, basically, actionable insights for potential profitable trades. What's truly unique here, I think, is that Av.ai bridges that gap between the raw, often complex data and immediate live strategy. It turns information into action right there on camera in front of potentially thousands of viewers. It's really a foundational piece of this new live stream era.
It really is incredible to witness how meme coin live streams have evolved from, chaotic hype to these incredibly curated educational and interactive experiences, now offering real-time education, high-quality signals, and even some community accountability. It's quite the change.
It absolutely is. And this raises an important question, doesn't it? With platforms like Av.ai continuing to push this frontier, supporting KOLs, surfacing these data-driven narratives, equipping users with pro-level tools, well, live streams may very well become the primary alpha engine for the next generation of meme coin trading. So what new forms of truly community-driven financial exploration might this decentralized, live-streamed future unlock for you? Something to think about.